Okay, I'm going to talk about my graphics library. So the text has to be drawn. That's done. Let's see. Oh, it's in text. So hold on. I guess it's in screen. Yeah, there it is. Update text background. So what this does is it fills in fills in 64 bits as a one character, 8 by 8. Wait a minute. They're not stored like that. I get this is. Anyway, it fills in the background color, then it draws uses the font to make the foreground, and the foreground can be shifted off the grid. Watch this. I'm going to insert a superscript and then a subscript. So you see how I shifted those off the grid? It's so you can have superscript and subscript. And I also added a pan. So that's where it draws the characters. Let's go to F1. So line drawing uses a generic. It calculates the slope, and then adds. There's a 32-bit fixed point. In other words, 32-bit fractional slope. Anyway, circle. I did circle with, in electrical engineering, you're always doing magnitude at angle times magnitude at angle goes to magnitude angle plus angle. So you're always adding angles to rotate. So this does a complex multiplication, complex number. So that allows us to use a step to do arcs. So we can do step and arcs. That's how I did I looked this up in a book. I was familiar. I took a graphics course in school. Line clipping, clip a line segment. So you got H line. This draws a horizontal line. That's good when you draw a triangle. Where is that? think I think. Oh, filtri. That's what I meant. So this, there are several different cases for a triangle, how it's arranged. What you do is you walk down two sides and you draw a horizontal line between the two sides. That's how you draw a triangle. And you use a depth buffer, and that's how you get hidden surface removal. I did a flood fill. I just figured it out recursively. Then did it iteratively because we have a fixed size stack. We learned Bezier and B-splines. We learned that in our class. So that's rectangle. What do you want? There should be a text. Anyway, you can draw text. I did a blot. That's kind of this shit is tedious. It's not really hard. So I used a lead in and a trailing and a leading, and then the intermediate ones I transferred with full 64 bits. So yeah, I wrote it all myself. I wrote this whole operating system myself. That should be obvious. It's a ring 0. The core of an operating system is the scheduler, and mine is round robin. Mine is a round robin scheduler, no priority. This is what we learned in school. We had to do this in school, except it was a little more complicated. So pushing registers, popping registers for saving the context. Fucking niggers are always accusing me of just because they can't do something, they assume nobody can do it. Fucking niggers. OS dev people, man. So they're real proud of GDT. I did this in '93 originally. Did my GDT. I changed to protected mode in 1993. I set the code aside. It was a DOS application that changed to protected mode. It launched from real mode DOS. Piece of cake. No bootloader, nothing. Just, you can, anyway.